Hello everyone, welcome to yet another stream. Stormy Sensei here, trying to be a little early and conscious of you guys' time and your bedtimes. Today we'll be playing some more Octopath Traveler. Yeah, there, beep boop. Let's see, so tonight we're going to be doing Primrose's Chapter 3 story. When we last left off, it looks like the characters are already set up properly for it. All I need to do is actually make sure that I probably did all of this. There's no way I didn't. Yeah, I did all that. Because I'm insane. Alright, so tonight we're going to be doing Primrose's story. On the last Octopath Traveler stream, we went through Ulbrich's Chapter 3, where he finally caught up with the guy that he's been trying to apprehend all this time, and kind of had a change of heart because he came to understand his enemy. And I'm starting to notice a lot about these Chapter 3s so far. All of them have this similar pattern to them. So in every case, the character has started off with some goal, and that's the Chapter 1. They realize that they have some goal that they want to do. For example, Alfin realizes that he wants to travel the world and help people. And that's just like what he wants to do, help every single person that needs help. And then in Chapter 2, they have some sort of great success story about them fulfilling that or getting closer to that goal. Such as when Alfin went to a town and saved the entire town, or not the entire town, just the poor people of the town from one of the rival apothecaries. But in Chapter 3, you realize, or each hero so far has realized that something about their goal was flawed. So, for example, Alfin went to a town and actually was able to cure a man, but he was curing a murderer and a thief. And once he actually cured the person, he went on to hurt other villagers, which made the townspeople really upset with Alfin and his desire to help everyone. So he's trying to learn kind of the balance between help everyone, but some people maybe you shouldn't help necessarily because they're just bad people. And Ulbrich in the last stream, when we played his story, he caught up with the man that killed his king, and he swore revenge against him. But when he caught up with him, it turns out that he was a town hero, and that he had saved many lives from the lizard men, and that he actually wasn't a terrible person, but he just had certain motivations to cause him to want to kill the king. So everyone so far has had their original goal kind of mixed up in their Chapter 3 so far. And I'm curious to hopefully see what happens with Primrose, who is on a goal, who has the goal of going off and killing the people, the 3 men that killed her father 10 years ago. And now that I've built all that up, let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, heeding the words of the dying crow, you have come to Noblecourt, where you hope to find the truth that has eluded you for so long. In the town is still snow, Primrose got her first taste for revenge. There she struck down the left wing of the crow, driving the dagger engraved with her family's words into his breast. Faith shall be your shield, the words that served her well. We hunted down one guy. We killed the guy that was keeping us captive in Sunshade. We found the map that led us to Still Snow. We killed the guy that we found there. he, with his dying breath, went ahead and told us that we would find the next person up here in Noblecourt. So that's what we're here for. So the right wing of the crow and the beak. And here we go. There you'll find the truth you seek. But will this truth bring her peace or further pain? And so, after too many years, Primrose comes home. So, for all of you that don't know, Primrose is the daughter of a noble family. Her father was a nobleman who was killed by these 3 crow people.
No.
Got a dying eye here. I mean, I have an apothecary and a cleric in my party, but we probably won't actually bother trying to heal him.
Just so.
What? But...
Why do I get the feeling that they're not going to do a very good investigation of this murder?
How can that... Hey...
Forsythe. I've actually heard that family name in this game so far. You know, Mess Rufus is the guy that I killed. Here's the right-hand man. Okay. He did not say, but that's okay.
could it be?
Impossible.
Primrose.
Simeon.
Simeon.
Of course.
Hey there, Marvel Man.
Primrose.
Glad to see you stopping by. Yeah, they used to be romantic interests. They're not gonna like the backstory that she's got.
I'm sorry.
That would be good for Primrose to feel peace. She's been kind of driven by vengeance all this time. Thanks for stopping by, Marvel Man. I'll see you later. Catch you on the next stream.
Seeing you again.
All they did was just walk to the other side of the
Brings back
bridge.
so many memories. Memories of my childhood days in this town. I could never understand why my father was so strict with me. I was always running off to the gardens for a good cry.
And that was where I would find you. And find an excuse to shirk my duties as gardener's apprentice. I wanted nothing more than to spend time with you. To be a part of your world. Little lady, why do you cry so?
What? We couldn't help but be drawn to one another. like the bees drawn to the nectar of the fragrant blooms. You were always penning poems for me. Your words, your songs, gave me comfort and solace. In the darkest days after I lost Father, you would sing them for me over and over.
To tell the truth, Primrose, I left this town to search for you. I tried so many times to forget you, to accept that you were gone. Yet time and again, I found myself reciting the poems I had written you. Can you forgive me, Primrose?
There is nothing to forgive. It was all so very long ago. I too have moved on from those days. I have found my own reason to go on.
And when the moon waxes full and bright in dark heaven, and stars glitter worlds away from earthly sorrow, would that sleep hold you in her soft embrace. Then shall my eyes close, lips open in prayer, for it is only in dreams that we may meet again.
Simeon.
Hey there, Jay Bauer.
Lady Primrose, I intend to remain in town for some time yet. I still have not forgiven myself, knowing that I could not do more for you. It tortures me to this day. If there is any way at all, in which I can be of service to you, my lady, you need only say the word.
Thank you, Simeon.
I'll probably need his help in order to kill the other crows.
Enough distractions. I must find the men marked by the crow. But where to begin?
Typically end up going to the tavern. First, let's hear some light party banter.
A moment of your time.
Oh no.
Farewell.
Is that my father's grave, I wonder?
What? How could this...
I guess that is my father's grave.
Lady Primrose? Thank the gods.
Yeah, he can definitely stop with the flattery. It's starting to get a little creepy.
No. The truth is,
I'm sorry.
actually...
I know what I must do. Oh!
Oh?
It's not possible.
She must be really attractive. Like, it's just not old guys, but also old women. The Obsidians.
that.
Yikes. Got quite the criminal ring going on here.
Lady Primrose?
Let your faith be your shield.
Faith shall be your
Yep.
shield.
Now then. Lady Primrose.
Ulrich is so much so the dad of the group. But I haven't seen Jan. That's not the same guy as the other person, right? Simeon? I have no idea who Jan is. Alright, looks like we're about to finally get into some combat, although we haven't lured anyone yet. So maybe not. Maybe we got like a little bit further to go. Although I don't think I challenged anyone as Ulrich in the last stream.
I owe you a debt.
Lady Primrose?
I'll do what I must.
So now I'm going to allure him to follow me into battle with him. I don't want another old man to die. My father already is dead.
So then,
I beg of you.
Oh.
Yeah!
Oh no. I think I know what's going on. Maybe not. So the text that's going on now is leading me to believe that this guy here, Master Forsythe, actually is the boss of the Obsidians. Rare stone. I've been trying to get that since forever. And now, here we are into combat. Oh, these are new enemies. Like, completely new. Never seen them before at all.
If thou darest.
Now then! Out of my way!
I am ready.
Victory shall be mine! I will cut you down!
I am ready.
Thunder!
The show is over.
Even though my level is like on par for this area, just the actual people that I have in the party with me should make this a pretty easy matchup.
Let us
must fight with honor.
Like Cyrus gets a free weakness on every turn, or every encounter I should say. I have a pretty good mix of weapon abilities and things like that.
Coming, if thou darest.
Ice, through.
Coming, if thou darest.
Now
Coming, if thou darest. Rain and arrows above.
I am ready. The show is over.
Oh, these stairs are broken. Whoa. I didn't even notice. And that's the exit. Okay.
Now let us hunt him. Coming, if thou darest.
Well, nothing I can really do about any of this, really.
the battle is truly joined.
Yeah, a lot of dagger weaknesses.
The dagger stands.
I will not be thy prey.
I am ready.
What do I use to heal? I guess nothing. I guess I have an apothecary, and that's really it.
Lightning, strike true! Letting my arrow fly and true. Thunder! Bring out!
On your feet. Stay strong.
Coming, if thou darest.
Victory shall be mine. My blade is unbended. A small blade cuts it. Allow me. The battle is truly joy. A small cutscene.
Letting the hunt begin.
The show is over.
A little rough. Dying like that with only one healer. There we go. All better.
I've done my research on you. Victory
Everything's
shall
weak
be
to
mine.
daggers in this area.
Sources. Sources.
What's this? Nothing will quiet
May the sacred flame shine forth. The show is over.
Looks like level up all around coming up pretty soon. That's a door that leads somewhere else. First get this treasure chest over here. That door should actually be the exit that would lead to the outside world. I'm gonna try it anyway, just because why wouldn't I try it? But pretty sure I already know what that's gonna do. Thunder I think is weak to dark and wind. Welcome back, Marvel Man. Nope, weak to regular old weapons.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
I am ready. May the sacred flame shine forth.
What is this game about? So this is a role-playing game, which just means that it has like turn-based combat and is very story-driven. And the story of the game in question is that there are these 8 people around the continent, and they each have something that they're dealing with all around the same time. So for example, I'll go top to bottom. Hanet, who is my top player and also the character that I started with, she grew up in like a hunting town. Like that's just like what they do, they hunt for a living. And her master, who went off like over a year ago to hunt some monster, never came back from his trip. And I found out recently that he was hunting some sort of basilisk or something, some enemy that would basically turn you to stone by attacking you. And so now I'm hunting down the animal that turned my master to stone, and hopefully will also complete my master's quest at the same time, and maybe even save my master. So that's just like one story. Right now I'm currently going through Primrose's story, who's number 2 on this list, and she used to be part of a noble family, but her father was killed in front of her like many years ago by these guys in like black hoods and crow tattoos. So she spent her entire life trying to hunt down these guys because they killed her father.
What next?
And we've already hunted down one of them, we've killed him, and now we're going for the second person that we saw kill our father, because they work in a group.
Cowering before the huntress. Thou didst fight with courage.
Yeah, so we got these 8 stories, and they don't really interact with each other, but they are, for the most part, all interesting stories at least. Okay, I thought so. You can't actually exit out of that room. That will lead you to the outside.
With honor.
Obsidian Manse. That's where we currently are.
I am ready.
Combat in this game has to do with every enemy in the game has a certain number of weaknesses set with themselves. And if you attack their weaknesses enough, then you put them in a break status, which means that they don't attack for the next 2 turns. And it also means that you do extra damage to them. So the general strategy is going to be break the enemy with weak attacks and then load up on the strong attacks.
What is the logical course of action? The battle is truly joined. The dagger stands.
What next?
Now, what next? Great inferno the land.
I am ready.
Pokemon is another example of an RPG, so yeah, they are very similar to each other.
My blade is unbending.
The
dagger.
combat in Pokemon is more centered around,
Letting my arrow
similarly
fly.
every character has their own weaknesses, although in this game no one has like resistance to anything. So for example, like if I were to use fire attacks on a rock Pokemon, then that would be not very effective. It would do half damage. But there's nothing like that in this game. There are only weaknesses, and that's it. Although you can be weak to physical damage or magical damage. but that's not like that doesn't put you towards a break status. That's just the amount of damage that you do with those particular attacks. There's a treasure chest in there. Gotta get there somehow. Pokemon, you have just like a health bar, and you only have to deal with damage for the most part. But it is still turn-based, just like Pokemon, and there are weaknesses just like Pokemon. The closest game actually to this type of fighting or this type of gameplay is this game called Bravely Default for the Game Boy or for the 3DS. That's where the break system was most recently seen. There are a couple of differences between this and Bravely Default. In Bravely Default, your characters also have weaknesses, so the enemies can hit your weaknesses and break you, just like you can break your enemies.
I am ready. May the sacred flame shine forth.
What's this now? The dagger stands.
I am ready.
Come in, if thou wearest.
What's this now?
Come in. Come in. I honor thee, my quarry.
Welcome back, Marvel Man.
How about you?
I am getting married. I actually leave tomorrow morning. We'll be driving
Let in the hunt.
all the way from Wisconsin to Atlanta. Go back to my hometown.
I will not be thy
I am
prey.
ready.
Thanks, Marvel Man.
May the sacred flame
Always like to
shine
see
forth.
people actually reading the descriptions and things like that.
What is the logical course of action?
Appreciate the well wishes.
I will not be thy prey.
Please don't stand here.
I am ready.
How about you?
Keeps on missing that.
Let in my arrow fly and true.
What is the logical course of action? Great inferno! The land!
I am ready.
Watch me now.
Let yourself be healed.
Let in my arrow fly and true. Holding back nothing. I honor thee, my quarry.
can't get the treasure chest from here? That's gonna bother me. Okay, there's one from here, although that wasn't the one I was going for.
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted.
Now, what next? How about you?
Let the hunt beginneth.
Haunted, the one that's at the top of the list, is far and away my strongest character by a long shot. Although pretty much everyone that's currently in the party right now is pretty strong compared to the people that I left on the bench. As I mentioned earlier, there are 8 people in this game. You only get to keep 4 with you at any point in time. So the 4 that I have with me are much stronger than the ones that I have on the bench. Not in terms of level, but just in terms of utility. As you can see, most of them have the ability to gain health and magic points every single turn, which is pretty important when your skills do so much more damage than your regular attacks.
Let my arrow fly and true.
Haunted here is mostly the reason why she is so much stronger than everyone else is just because I'm forced to keep her in my party. Like, I'm not allowed to put her on the bench. So because of that, she's just a much higher level than everyone else.
Oh, ice! It's through!
I am ready. Let yourself be healed.
What next? The hunt endeth.
As you can see, Haunted is level 51. She's my strongest character. And then the other characters in the party are level 40 or lower. And I think the people on the bench are probably even lower than that. Or actually, they're probably around level 40 right now. I put the people on the party the way they are because they already were the weakest before I started this mission. They've gained like 2 levels already from just me fighting so many enemies. So they're probably as strong or stronger than the people on the bench right now.
I've done my research on you.
I was caught by surprise. That almost never happens.
Come in, if thou darest. I will not be thy prey.
How about you?
I am ready. Bring about a miracle of healing.
Interesting dilemma.
This game was developed by Square Enix, the same people that do Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts and things like that, but it is a Switch exclusive for now. I imagine that, you know, once PlayStation, or now that PlayStation knows that this sold like over 1 million copies on the Switch, they're probably going to ask Square to port it to PS4 at some point. It's like the only thing that makes sense, really.
The dagger stands.
and technically I'm okay with that because
My arrow fly true.
you know, we're getting all the PS4 games ported to the Switch a little later, like Dragon Quest and you know, all the Final Fantasies. In fact, I was actually going to buy a PS4 at some point in time just so I could play the old Final Fantasy games on PlayStation Network, but now that I know that they're going to be ported to the Switch, I actually no longer have any plans to buy the PS4. Because if they're going to port Final Fantasy to the Switch, then they probably will also port things like Nier Automata, which is the other only game that I'm really interested in.
Not bad. A passing grade.
I was so sure that there was going to be a way to get to that treasure chest from there. Oh, you can't, there's nowhere to go from there. I wonder if that means that there's actually something hidden up there that I need to, or that I would want to get.
What next?
Oh, finally, this dancing skill comes in handy.
Victory shall be mine.
I'm ready.
Interesting dilemma. Oh, flames! Flames! Roll! Now then! Out of my way!
Letting my arrow fly and true.
I knew he was gonna pounce. That attack that I just used has a chance to use a sword attack that hits all enemies for like good damage, or hit one enemy for like still not that great damage. And I always hope for it to hit all enemies.
Knighthood, bring your shade. The show is over.
Cyrus is a full level behind. Alright, let's see if there's a hidden something in this room. Or if it's just a dead end.
Now then!
Good night, Marvel Man. Thanks for stopping by. Good and have fun at school tomorrow.
The dagger stands!
I will not be thy prey. Resist me.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Letting my arrow fly and true. A torrent of arrows!
Now, what next? All lights, fight them down!
Come in, if thou darest.
is the logical course of action?
May the sacred flame shine forth. The show is over.
There was not anything secret there. Oh well. That whole upper area is just a waste of time. Oh. I somehow got that treasure chest that I was looking to get earlier. Even though I have no idea how I did that.
Teach you a lesson.
What next?
I guess that's better than the alternative, where I just keep on wandering aimlessly to get the treasure chest that I already have.
Victory shall be mine. The dagger stands.
I am ready.
I will cut you down!
What is the logical course?
I am ready. Let yourself be healed.
What next? I honor thee, my queen.
Yeah, these enemies really don't stand a chance. I'm still at like full HP and mana. Let's see, anything in here? I don't see anything. Guess it's boss time. Although, lately for these chapter 3s, when I get to the part where I think there is boss time, it usually means that I'm only halfway there.
How about you? The dagger stands.
Now, what next?
Yeah, I got nothing.
Oh, flames, rain, strong.
What next? A single arrow.
I am ready.
Now, what next?
Oh, flames, rain, strong. Victory shall be mine.
What next?
I am ready. Oh, sacred light.
Letting my arrow
I am ready. Let yourself be healed.
letting my arrow holding back nothing. the hunt ends.
You're a stubborn one, aren't you? Like father, like daughter. So you were the one who clipped the left wing.
And you were the right. I have waited too long for this day.
This man is... No. It cannot be.
It's the what's his name's right-hand man.
You really did a number on us, didn't you? The left was responsible for maintaining and expanding our little circle of friends. Well, I provided the coin, the power. Made quite the team, if I do say so myself. Nothing, no one could stand in our way. And now you've gone and fouled it up.
Have I now? All I've done is removed a filthy scavenger from this world. One less crow, and our realm will be better off for it.
You're a bold one, I'll give you that. But it seems I have another guest today. It's been a while, old friend.
So it is you. Lady Primrose. This is the man who disappeared after your father's murder. The man I feared dead. Albus. I thought you a man of honor.
What?
Honor's all well and good, but it doesn't buy you much.
How could I have been so blind? It was you who sold out Jeffrey to those villains. He trusted you more than anyone. And you stabbed him in the back for a post in the Goddamned League.
That's my second in command. A bit slow on the uptake, but you'd always figure it out in the end. This village was a rotten husk long before Jeffrey Azelhart met his end. Anyone with half their wits knew the Obsidians were pulling all the strings from the shadows. I simply cast my lot with the winning horse. A simple business decision. Lady Azelhart. Your father spoke grandly of peace and order until the day he met his end. He would talk of his vaunted fame and how it would shield the town from any danger. In the end, he couldn't even save himself. And now a field of headstones is all that remains of the once proud House Azelhart.
What? That entire graveyard is for my royal family? Oh, that sucks.
Goes to show you what the faith of a fool is worth.
You traitorous bastard!
No, don't die.
Lord Jeffrey was 1,000 times the man you are. You'll sully his name no longer.
He's gonna kill you.
Master Forsythe, enough.
Good.
But Lady Primrose!
The time for talk has ended. This man, if one can even call him a man, should not live a moment longer.
There's a fire in your eyes, girl. Yes. It reminds me of the fire in your father's eyes when he faced his end. I am Albus, proud bearer of the mark of the Crow. Come at me, Primrose Azelhart. I will see that you meet the same fate as your dear father.
It's on.
Time for the main event.
It's just you by yourself, and you're weak to light.
I am ready.
Coming, if thou darest.
And you're weak to dagger.
This
guy's going down.
The dagger stands. An interesting dilemma.
Wind is not a very useful thing for me to have.
What is the logical course of much to learn?
Sword. Okay, that's fine.
Victory shall be mine. The dagger stands.
Letting the hunt begin it.
Do I have second serving?
I
Okay,
am
good.
ready. Let yourself be healed.
Let's get some healing up instead of that.
I am ready.
And then let the wreckage begin.
You see the light.
Interesting dilemma. You know the true lesson begins. Elephant, sword of learning.
Letting my arrow fly and true. Coming. Cowering before the huntress.
I was weak to those too. I'm almost hitting the damage cap too. The regular damage cap is 9,999, and that was like 9,200.
Is unbending! I wreak havoc upon thee! What is the logical course of action? Allow me.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
I am ready.
Watch me now.
May the sacred flame shine forth.
Victory shall be mine!
Yeah, he's not gonna last very long. Unfortunately, Cyrus can't really do anything to him.
Oh, like smite them down!
What next? Raining arrows up on them.
Victory shall be mine. The dagger stands.
I am ready. May the sacred flame shine forth.
Letting the hunt begin.
Have at you. The dagger stands.
Letting my arrow fly and true. Raining arrows up on me.
I am ready.
What is the logical course of action?
Letting my arrow fly and true. Raining arrows up on them.
I am ready.
I was going to give myself an attack boost with Lion Dance, but that doesn't make any sense because I'm already at the damage cap. So I'm just going to use what I was planning on using, which is just single target strong attack.
Letting the hunt begin. Yeah, coming. Cowering before the huntress.
Maybe I could have done the damage cap. That's okay. Alright, let's see if he gets to use his gimmick. I haven't seen a gimmick yet for this boss battle. Or he's going to die in this next attack.
I wreak havoc upon thee!
Nope, he just died.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
I think that we've hit that hump. At the beginning of chapter 2, and also at the beginning of chapter 3, the very first battle that I did for both chapter 2 and chapter 3, it took like an hour and it took like 2.5 hours, and it was like difficult to fight every single battle, and the bosses nearly killed me every time. But we're now more than halfway through chapter 2, and I think that we're just high enough leveled that all the bosses up and throughout, or from here on out through chapter 3 is going to be pretty easy. We won't probably see another difficult fight until beginning of chapter 4, which will be the final chapter for Octopath Traveler.
And then there was one.
There was no warrior in Noblecourt more fierce than he. You fought wonderfully, Lady Primrose.
Simeon?
Ah, Primrose. Fancy meeting you here.
I'm so distrustful. Why are you in the Obsidian Manse? Are you hiding your...
This terrible place.
He must be hiding a crow tattoo on his neck or something.
Ah, but of course. About that, you see... There's something I simply had to tell you.
Simeon.
Oh, I'm sorry. I heard that you were looking around for my friend here. And you know what they say about birds of a feather.
The mark. Of the crow. But why? Simeon!
Do forgive me, Lady Primrose. There was just one thing I forgot to mention. The head of the Obsidians, the crow atop the roost, and oh yes, the one who killed your dear, dear father. It was me.
Simeon the Puppet Master.
No.
Bravo. Oh, bravo, Lady Primrose. I knew you had it in you. That was a virtuoso performance, my love. The audience gasps. At long last, she tracks down the villain she's been hunting all these years, only to find out it is her one true love. Look at the tears she weeps, the blood she spills, and pity her. Oh, the tragedy! It moves me to the depths of my soul! Fare thee well, my poor, poor love.
Lady Primrose? Lady Primrose!
Hey there, that one kid. Sorry, Primrose. I don't think that was a dream. Oh, yeah. Guess I'm lucky that he decided to monologue and leave me to die rather than finishing me off.
Oh! Thank the gods.
So then...
3 days and 3 nights.
But...
Simeon is sure to have left town by now.
However,
Everhold in the mountains to the south of here.
I understand.
farewell.
Write that down. Everhold. You had a rough day with that one kid? Tell me about some exciting stuff going on in your life. After the stream tonight, I'm going to be packing up for the trip. We're driving down for our wedding. But also let me know how you're doing.
Thank you.
So Primrose left home behind once more, her ultimate goal finally in reach. Only one man, the leader of the Crows, remains to be dealt with. Yet, knowing his identity, each step she takes feels heavier than lead. The final act awaits her in Everhold in the Highlands, but will her tale come to a happy or tragic end? Let's see what Hana has to say about this. Been working on game design. Nice. I do love me some Smash Bros. Unfortunately, I no longer, or not no longer, but I currently do not have my Wii U on me. I had to bring it into work so that my coworkers would have it available this Friday, because even when I'm not there, Smash After Work continues. I'm pretty sure we got all the weapons we want. We've scrutinized every person in the entire village, which is pretty nice. Let's see what we do. Yeah, we got everyone. Oh, we're missing the people in the tavern. Okay, he doesn't want to give it up. Where's home for you, that one kid? So we just finished Primrose Chapter 3. The next time I stream, I'll be a married man, but I think that would be, what, on Tuesday? So we'd probably be back with more Octopath Traveler on Tuesday. Not tomorrow, but 8 days from now. The next stream will be us doing Cyrus's story over in Stoneguard. Hey, you're not too far away from me. I'm in Madison, Wisconsin. We're just 1 Minnesota away from each other. Alright, so we get to choose either Tressa, Alphen, or Therion in our party. Or 2 of the 3, I should say. We already have a hunter. Tressa was a healer, so let's put her in. And give her the healing job class. Yeah, I remember you're in Florida for college. I forget the name of the school, but I know that it's a game design school. You're in the game design program, and also you do some of the music bits as well. And you used to be a scholar. Let's update this equipment real quick. Staff of Wonders for you. Pole Mace for you is fine. Yeah, Pole Mace is best for you. Full Sail. I keep on wanting to say like Fulbright, which is not a thing. I mean, it's a thing, but it's a scholarship. It's not like a school that I know of. I'll get it down one of these days, though. You show up often enough. Alright, so we've got Tressa and Cyrus in our party. And we also need one more person. We've got all-around magic physical. So we could get another all-around in here. So that'll be Alphen. And then the next time we do a battle, we'll do, or the next chapter will be Ophelia with Therion, and whoever, and either Ulbrich, Primrose, or whoever is the lowest level out of this group. It'll probably be Alphen. And I have Alphen in my party, so let's see if I can inquire some of these. He's leader of the Carpenters Guild. Discount at the inn. Nice, I'm about to use that. New weapons, that's always good. I have so much money that I'll actually be able to just like outright buy anything that I see that's interesting to me First, let's make sure that that steel axe isn't better than anything that I have. That's a pretty bad axe, so I'm going to ignore that. New weapons for sale. The expensive one is the one that was added. Plus attack plus evasion. Yes, please. Not quite. I'm almost ending the stream. So we finished the core thing that we were trying to do for this stream. I'm going to do like one more thing. There's this side quest that's supposed to be somewhere in this area that I'm going to try to do. I'm only going to try one thing. I'm going to go over to the hollow throne over here, and I'm going to walk to the end of it, and if I end up fighting a boss or finding like a hidden item or something like that, then I'll be able to complete that quest. But that's going to be the only other thing that I'll do tonight. Need to go ahead and shut down at some point in time so I can start packing for my trip. We leave. We're gonna wake up around like 7:30, 8 tomorrow, and then get on the road. So we want to load up tonight. I think that, I mean, I probably won't do this because I actually really hate video editing, but if I were more of a content creator and less of just a live streamer, then I would go through the footage of the game and cut out all of the wandering through the random encounters and things like that, and just only show the story, like us talking, and the cutscenes at the end of every chapter, because the story is actually pretty good, especially this chapter that we just got through doing. I enjoyed it very much.
What to do?
Nope, not weak to wind. I've actually never seen this enemy before. I think that when you beat a chapter in a particular town, then you unlock new enemies for that surrounding area, because I've been all around these parts and have not seen these enemies before.
Coming, if thou darest.
What is the logical course of action?
My turn now. Time for a break.
Here goes nothing. Here goes. Let's get down there. Ha! Try again.
I was pretty surprised myself. I mean, I guess I'm not that surprised. It's actually the same thing that happens with Captain Falcon's Raptor boost. Like, when Captain Falcon reaches the opponent, then once he gets in range, that's when he starts using his actual punch attack from the Raptor boost. And I know that Mii Fighter is exactly the same way. You have the movement portion of the move, and then once you actually reach the enemy, only then is when you start doing the attacking portion of it. Meanwhile, you already had your up smash out, so I shouldn't have been as surprised as I was. It's actually one of the reasons why Kirby does so well against Captain Falcon, because one of the few things that actually hits Kirby while he's crouching is Raptor Boost, and you can just get rid of that by down tilting once he gets in range. It's a little hard to do on Wi-Fi though, because sometimes he just hits you anyway. He's mistimed stuff sometimes. I do play on For Glory. I play, well, not too often. I play sometimes if I like come home and I only feel like playing Smash for a little bit, and I don't feel like starting up a stream and like making it a whole to-do, then I'll do a little bit of For Glory there. And when I'm doing viewer battles and no one is in chat, or no one in chat wants to actually play against me, then I do For Glory until someone wants to play. Why are you so tough?
Bring it on!
There we go.
That's what I'm talking about.
Alright, let's take a look at the Hollow Throne. I think that there was a boss in here, and we killed it many streams ago. I'm gonna just head back there again. Although now I'm stronger and I'm able to like stop for these treasure chests along the way. This area is level 25 and I'm level 50 plus. Not 50 plus. My strongest here is level 51 and then everyone else is like 39. And so
here goes nothing.
gotta be spear or dagger or knife.
Bring it on!
Lessen the hunt. My turn. Time to close up shop.
It's pretty close to mastering the dancer class. Yeah, this is where I fought that boss. There's no longer anything there.
Interesting dilemma.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Oh, that was lucky.
Bring it on!
Let's do this!
Here goes nothing.
Why is my sword attack so weak? I'm gonna have to figure that out.
if thou dare.
What is the logical course of action? Here goes
Letting the hunt begin.
An interesting dilemma. Oh, flames! Rain! Rock!
What to do? Time for a break. What to do?
This guy's actually pretty tough.
Letting the hunt. Holding back nothing.
I'll just open him up with
Cowering before
my divine
us.
skill. Still alive. That's very surprising. I was not expecting that.
Let's get down to work!
And he's not even at half health as well.
Cross strike!
What next? Raining arrows up on it.
What is the logical course of action? Bring it on!
Here I go!
Coming, if thou darest.
Here I go!
Now, what next?
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Bring it on!
Alright. He's close to death now.
You know the true lesson begins. Burn like smite them down.
Coming, holding back nothing.
I regret my decision to not use another divine skill.
Down to work! Cross strike!
It's okay. Cleaned it up with Alphen.
Try again!
That battle took forever. Like for a level 25 enemy.
Ready or not, here I come!
Letting the hunt beginning.
I actually do remember that this area was kind of like unusually difficult. Like the boss, we managed to kill it, but this enemy in particular is like a really hard enemy. It was actually the first elemental that I had fought, and he does really massive lightning damage to multiple enemies every turn. I have one wind user and one fire user.
Better than a snare.
Luckily, he still does about the same amount of damage, but like at the level that I'm at, the amount of damage that he does is not enough for me to worry about like dying in 2 turns like I did
I will not be thy prey.
when I was last here.
All right.
Letting the hunt beginning. Yeah! A torrent of arrows!
What to do?
All right.
In fact, he's almost dead already.
What next? Oh, flames! Rain! Rock! Not bad. A passing.
It's nice, like, circling back on old areas and seeing, like, firsthand the progress that you have, that you've made. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like there's not anything else to do here. I don't know why there was a boss to fight in this area if I didn't complete a side quest after having beaten said boss. Like, there's clearly something that I'm missing. I should try to capture this thing. Strong lightning damage to all enemies.
The peacock strikes.
What to do?
Great inferno. The land. Here goes nothing.
Letting the hunt begin.
What to do?
I should actually kill the enemy.
Time to close up shop.
I need Therion in the party to open up that treasure chest.
Standest thou against me?
It's looking
Then
more and
be
more like a
hunting.
colossal waste of time here.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Kinda don't really want to fight two of these at the same time. Alright. There ended up not being anything in there. What I was hoping to do was to be able to solve... Let's see, so I'm in the... Not in the Riverlands right now. I am in the Flatlands right now. And there's a journal entry for the Flatlands. That's Frost. Alright. I figured that it was going to be this City of Gold quest, but it does not seem like that is the case. I actually know where that boss is, but when I tried to beat him on my off-stream account, I lost really horribly. So that's going to be what we do when we get to Ophelia's story. And I need to find some sort of paint for this guy. And we're gonna do coastlands last, basically. I know how to solve this one. We'll do that right before we do Cyrus's. Yeah, we're pretty close to doing all the side quests, but we're a little stuck right now, and that's okay. On the next stream, we'll be in Stoneguard, clearing out Cyrus's side quest, or Cyrus's story.
Howdy.
Alpin does come off a bit strong. In order to not waste any time at the beginning of next stream, we're going to also go ahead and make sure that everyone's equipment is maxed while we're here. And that we've done as many path actions as we can. Because usually, if we miss a side quest, it's because we didn't ask someone or talk to someone. I appreciate it. I know that it's pretty late for you since you're over on the East Coast. We're going to be ending pretty soon. As soon as we talk to every villager in town, we're going to do the whole sign-off bit. Smarter bartering. Nice. I know I saw one person in here that currently I can still barter with. Rock cleaver. I could be stealing these things, but I have enough money. It doesn't really matter too much. I don't have Therion in the party currently, so it's just faster to buy it off for these people. It does not look like we're going to find any equipment that is strictly better for us here. Nope, nothing. I'm not going to buy that. It's strictly bad for me. You can never sell those types of items at a higher price than what you buy them for. I really don't want to have to fight that guy. I will do it though. Oh, the Fortress of Everhold. What is that?
Hello.
Castle of Everhold. Death-dealing dragons and desperate battles of the Hero King. So I'm sure that if I were to travel towards Everhold, then in one of the side dungeons, very similar to where I was previously, now there will be a dragon there that previously was not. Fall of House Landar.
Well.
King Beowulf. I actually just got through hearing about Beowulf, Fortress of Everhold. So right now this is story session 21, and since there are 8 characters with 4 chapters each, there are 32 story session plays to go through. So we are more than 2/3 done. So 67 is what I would be at. I even already know the RPG that's going to replace it. I'm going to finally dig down and start playing Xenoblade Chronicles after we beat Octopath Traveler. I think I can beat him. I probably will try. Yeah, I really enjoy the game. I unfortunately have never been able to finish it. I always get to where do I end up getting to? I end up getting to the snow area and then like stopping because basically that's about as long as I don't think I can actually beat this person. Let's try it.
Letting us beginning. Letting the hunt beginning.
Well, we're off to a good start. Weak to swords.
Letting the hunt beginning.
I'm not sure what approach I would be really going for when I do end up streaming Xenoblade Chronicles, the original. Because when I play on my own, I usually go for like all the side quests and things like that. But I know that that takes a lot of hours.
Letting the hunt begin. Letting the hunt beginning. Letting my arrow come.
I don't think I can actually beat this guy. He does way too much damage.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
He used it like 1700 with his one attack.
Missed me. Coming. If thou darest.
My only hope is to keep on dodging every single one of his hits.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
And Haunted is built for evasion. Like she's supposed to keep on dodging attacks and then slowly healing over time. If you were to compare it to Pokemon, it would be as if I had like Leech Seed and Minimize as my gimmick.
Coming, if thou darest. Coming, holding back nothing. Coming. Letting the hunt begin. Letting my arrow fly and true.
I'm just gonna hope that he misses this next turn, because otherwise I'll just die.
Coming, if thou darest.
I don't know why he didn't attack that last time.
I will not be thy prey. Coming, if thou darest.
So it appears as though his Peerless Strike is the one that actually does a lot of damage. All of his regular attacks are like scratches.
Let him come. What? Yeah. I will not be the coming if thou darest.
And the more patience procs I end up getting, the more I heal every turn. Yikes. Attacking posture again.
I will not be thy prey.
Okay, missed. Nice.
Missed me. Letting my arrow fly.
That's what I like to see.
Letting my arrow fly and true. Coming. Yeah. Holding back nothing.
It's crazy how much of just like
I will
a
not
gambling
let
game
my arrow
this is. Oops, I did not want to boost there. If he hits me like twice in a row with Peerless Strike, then I just die.
miss it to me. Let my arrow fly true. What next? I will not be the letting my arrow fly and true. Come in, if thou darest. Come in, if thou darest. Come in. Yeah, come in. Miss it to me. Come in.
Just gonna quickly check to see how much health he's got left. Alright, he's at green. That's promising. He's less than half, I think. I think that's what green means.
Let my arrow fly and true. I will not be. What next? What next? I will not be thy prey, letting the hunt begin. What? Yet holding back nothing.
So maybe like 2 or 3 more breaks. He should be. He should go down. Maybe 1 or 2, I should say.
Come in, if thou darest. Miss it to me. Miss it to me, letting the hunt begin. Letting my arrow fly and true. I will not be thy prey. I will not be letting my arrow fly and true. What next? Yeah, holding back nothing. Let it go here.
He should be down to red now. I'm going to check right after this.
Letting the hunt begin.
Yep, he's in red. Means that he should not survive the next break. I'm gonna do like 1500 damage to him right now on the way to his break status.
Letting the hunt begin.
And then I'm going to do another like 1000 damage after I've broken him.
Letting my arrow fly and true. I will not be thy prey. What next?
And I want to have more boosts available to me, so I'm going to not attack him this turn, but rather I'll attack him this turn. Which means that now I have a full boost instead of just 1 boost. So basically, I end up with 2 boosts after this instead of just 1. So if I get patience, then I get to do another 1000 damage. Nice. Because otherwise I would have done only like 800 damage.
What next?
I think he's going to die before he gets to the next break now.
My arrow fly and true. next?
Yikes. I'm not gonna risk it.
I will not be letting the hunt begin.
If he decided to go for Peerless Strike a second time and then actually hit me with this, then that would have been death.
I missed me. What next?
Yeah, I predicted right. He did not make it to the next break. That's a lot of experience points for like a little villager. And I'm rewarded with the Graviton Axe, which I actually already own, and actually it's the best axe that I have, so no complaints from me. Almost the best axe that I have. It's still a good axe. So that was kind of worth it.
To tell the truth.
New weapons for sale, that was also worth it. I'm not breaking back in here, so let's go ahead and buy whatever he has to offer. Usually the person inside the person is even stronger than the person that's guarding the door, but not in this case. Let's take a look at what weapon we're able to buy after all that trouble. Looks like Imperial Vest, and that is that's a good armor right there. That is definitely better than what Alphen had. Even though it gives me more defense than what Hanet currently has, it gives me less evasion, and as you saw, Hanet only cares about evasion because that's what gets her through those battles. And Cyrus prefers elemental attack, and Tressa currently prefers elemental defense because that's what determines how much you heal by when you use healing magic. So it was kind of worth it. Hey there, Pika. Sorry to let you know that there's not much of a stream left for you to watch. We actually did the thing that we were planning to do, which was complete whatever path options on all the villagers in town, which we did, and we have already set up our party for next stream. This is the group, the 4 people that we will have with us. But you may be interested in taking a look at some of the story elements from like 30 or 40 minutes ago. Like, let's see here. Yeah, if you go like an hour back from here, a little more than an hour, like an hour and 10 minutes from here, I'm in like a boss fight, and then some really cool dialogue comes up, but you may want to not watch it since you had to watch kind of the beginning of the stream to see why it's so great, the dialogue that happens after the boss fight. Alright, so we've got the party we're going to work with. We've tried to do as many side quests as we can in this town. We've got the thumbnail. The boss that I fought, what was his name? Albus. I fought Albus. Luckily I actually write down these things in the description so that I can write out a full detailed plot afterwards, after the video is finished uploading and things like that. So the plan will be, like, once I have this playlist all together, it'll be about 40 videos, and you'll be able to actually read the plot of all of them. Now, I was telling that one kid earlier in stream that this isn't the type of content creator that I am, but if I were more of a content creator and less of a live streamer, then I would cut up all of the story parts of all the different stories, and I would actually make a movie, basically, of all the stuff. One day I may. Probably not, because I feel like the Octopath craze has already died down. Like, I used to see videos all the time for Octopath, and I no longer see anyone talk about Octopath Traveler at all. No more videos are being posted, no more reviews. And it's okay. I don't mind. I still enjoy the game.
Hello there.
Well, anyway, this has been Stormy Sensei streaming for you guys. What did we do? We did Primrose's Chapter 3. Just like I predicted at the beginning of stream, there were some revelations that the main character did not know about their quest that may change how they feel about completing their quest on this story. It's been a pattern with all the other Chapter 3s so far. It's just like basic storytelling. You know, it's the Luke, I am your father moment of the story. So now, next stream, we'll stay where we are, Stoneguard, and we will do Cyrus's Chapter 3. We have found out that in Chapter 2 for Cyrus, that the book that he is trying to look or track down is has something to do with necromancy, and we found out that the owners, or the people that stole the book, are using it in order to create a Philosopher's Stone using the blood of humans. So, you know, we're sure to find something out here during this story. So take a look for that next Tuesday, not tomorrow, but rather 8 days from now. If you like this sort of content, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe on YouTube, follow on Twitch, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Thanks for watching, everyone. Good night, that one kid. Good night, Pika. And I'll see you guys later.